Welcome to the Alphabet Soup. My name is David Sheen and you're here with me on Z103 Online. We're souping our way through the letter B. So that was the Beautiful South with Rotterdam. Coming up next, we have a band I am tremendously fond of, and I have been ever since their album Parklife. This is Blur, and rather than going from something off the Parklife album, I went for something that definitely got a decent amount of radio play, but I feel like is a bit less well known. Coffee and TV. Yes, it's All the Small Things by Blink-182. And if you don't know what I'm referencing, back in the heydays of the plastic instruments in people's sitting rooms, you could have a number of songs you could play, and there was basically two kinds of licenses. There was a song by an artist or a song made famous by an artist. So you know if it was a song made famous by an artist, like let's say the Beatles, whoever made the game couldn't afford the license to actually put a Beatles song in the game, so they get in a cover band. But in almost every game, there was a Blink-182 song. I remember in particular playing All the Small Things on a set of Donkey Konga bongos on a GameCube. So while I'm sitting here in the studio, I'm kind of tapping on my knees because I know what bongo you're supposed to hit at what point in the song. Today we're talking about the Lego Batman movie, which is, if this was a meal in a restaurant, I would say that this is like a very brothy, noodly soup. And the broth is references and the noodles are comedy. So you're either your mouth is either wrapped around some comedy or some references or both.
Yeah.
This is a dense film.
It is unbelievably dense.
Welcome to the Just a 25-minute quiz.
Just a 25-minute quiz. Just 25 minutes.
So the next one. This is technically not a Netflix show, but it's it's modern enough. I didn't want to be hitting you guys with the sort of 80s stuff I was doing for Barry and Linda.
Oh yeah. Oh, Game of Thrones.
Oh, you both guessed at the same time. Who will I choose? Neither of you, because it's The Walking Dead.
It sounds exactly like Game of Thrones, doesn't it? That's brilliant.
Game of Thrones is.
Yeah, it is kind of classic.
And now that I'm singing that, I hope I haven't put Game of Thrones in here. I honestly can't remember.
Oh God, that's hilarious. So we put that wrong.
Is a shark a fish or a mammal?
A mammal.
A mammal is incorrect. Sharks are fish.
Since when?
Since, I think, 650 million years BC, approximately. That was Love Shack by the B-52s, which is a favourite track of the hallowed Shrub Shack here on Z103. My name is David Sheen, you're here on the Alphabet Soup, and today we're swimming in the letter B. I got an email here from my producer, Owen Fitz, who is discussing a story about smart speaker privacy, which is always kind of a funny topic. I'm going to read you a comic from a while ago discussing the merits and pros and cons of smart speakers. A door-to-door salesman goes to a house and says, "Hi, can I put a device in your house that perpetually listens to everything you say and do, stores that information, profits from it, and doesn't give you access to it?" The man at the door says, "Well, you'd have to pay me a lot." And the salesman goes, "Oh, no, you'll pay us." And the man says, I pass. But the salesman says, "The device can figure out when you're low on cheese balls and will drone deliver them to you in 30 minutes. To which the house owner says, "Give me the machine." It's a simple concept that we get a lot of stuff for free these days. And the prices are data. And I'm no different. I use Gmail. I use Google Calendar. Google basically knows everything I'm going to do in my life. Am I okay with that? Not really. Am I going to pay for email? Definitely not. So there's not much we can really do there. We can be concerned about our privacy, or we can pay for the services that we use. I feel like most of us are just going to continue being concerned about our privacy. But, having companies in our lives is always going to give us a bit of a weird feeling. You could nearly even say somewhat more of a feeling than we're used to. And that feeling might come from Boston. So that's all from me today. I'll see you later. Barry O'Donnell's next. Goodbye.